all plays out in the coming days.
Defense, they really had some key stops.
Welcome back and good evening, America.
We'll be meeting in Mr. Geiger's room.
This sounds about right. This sounds good to me.
Good morning, Pioneers. Today is Thursday, January 7th. I'm Ben Keller.
And I'm Ethan Hunter, and this is your Orange Juice. Calling all writers, photographers, page designers, and video producers. The Orange Media Journalism program needs you. If interested, register for Intro to Journalism, which is a prerequisite for web journalism, yearbook, broadcast, or the Courier. Drop by Mrs. Phillips's room in 2213 or our very own Mr. Nicola's in room 2222 for more information.
The school's newspaper, The Courier, is going to be printed for the first time this year. There will be a booth set up outside Student Services, and there will be 2 sale dates, one day for A Day and one day for B Day. The Courier will be available for purchase outside Student Services on January 21st and 22nd for $1. Please bring exactly $1. Seniors, did you order your cap and gown yet? The price will go up January 8th. That's tomorrow. So try to order as soon as possible to guarantee the lower price. Go to the school website. Under students, you will find the class of 2021, an announcement and link to Herf Jones, our graduation product supplier.
Group photo days for the yearbook are today. Teachers have a schedule of when the photos will take place. Senior yearbook portraits will be taken during your lunch period in the Commons on these days. Seniors, this is your absolute last chance to get your portraits featured, and you must be in proper attire or you will not be featured in the yearbook. With national news at the forefront this morning, here's Juice political producer Kylie Hansen with a look into what happened yesterday at the Capitol building. Kylie?
Hey Pioneers, it's Kylie Hansen, your national news and politics producer here at the Juice. We had a national news rundown filmed in the studio a couple days ago, but a lot has happened since then, so here's an updated version. January 6th was the day that Congress and the Senate were supposed to meet to certify each state's electoral votes for the presidential election. In the late afternoon, protesters occupied the Capitol building, breaking into congressional offices and even into the chamber. At the time, Congress members and senators were in session debating President-elect Joe Biden's victory. The building was put on lockdown and House members and senators were evacuated. Police and the National Guard worked to clear these protesters out, and many leaders around the country condemned what was happening, saying that we need law and order. It is currently 7 p.m. right now, and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer has come out and said that the Senate will reconvene around 8 p.m. to continue certifying election results. The Georgia runoff elections were called by multiple sources, with Democrats Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock winning in a close margin to their Republican opponents David Perdue and Kelly Loeffler. And lastly, a coronavirus update. In the U.S., December was the most infectious month of the pandemic. Over the month, more than 77,000 people died and 6.4 million contracted the virus. Many hospitals are at capacity, and vaccines are currently being distributed to senior citizens and healthcare workers. These stories and more will be covered in depth on the Juice's National News Show, which airs live on Thursday, January 7th during third period, or you can watch it anytime on the OOHS Juice YouTube channel. That's all I have for you today, Pioneers. Now, back to the news desk.
Thanks, Kylie. Since that package was cut, Vice President Mike Pence, acting in his role as Senate President, reconvened and officially confirmed the electoral votes, and with it, Joe Biden will be the next President of the United States. The district is looking for keynote speakers at the One Community and Inclusion Conference Series. Interested students are asked to fill out an application on Schoology. The purpose of this district-wide conference is to bring together students, staff, families, and community members around discussions of diversity, equity, identity, and inclusion. This year's theme is Healing Through One Community. Presenters can be as creative as they would like while following the guidelines. The deadline to apply is January 22nd.
Is school stressing you out? I know I am. Check out, explore, and favorite the new virtual mental health and wellness room created by OSU mental health specialists. They will be adding new videos and rooms periodically on a variety of topics, teaching and targeting skills to help you improve your stress, anxiety, mood, and overall wellness. The link is below and can also be found on Schoology.
Did you know that every career involves business? This is why you need a good understanding of the business world no matter what career path you choose. If you are a current sophomore or junior student, you should consider joining DECA and next year's marketing classes. If you have any questions, see Ms. Shannon in Fort Orange. Applications can be found at Fort Orange or Student Services.
Another great club at Orange is Life Movement, and with the Black History Month Assembly coming up in a couple months, Alan D. looked into it.
This year, Black Empowerment Club brings us the Life Movement. Let's take a look into it.
Basically, our goal is to try and make sure that a safe and comforting learning environment is provided for students, specifically students of color, because, you know, since we're the minority in the district, sometimes it can be hard, you know, sometimes people make jokes, you feel singled out, and that can really take your focus away from learning. So just trying to make a way so that students feel safe at school. I definitely think there's still challenges and problems not in the school and the district, but not only here, but in the world. And wherever you go, you're gonna find that kind of stuff. You know, it's not something that's gonna go away like that. So it's definitely something that exists, but I think it's good that we at least acknowledge it so that we can get to the solution to solve that. Well, actually, we got the opportunity to record some of our members, not only here at the school, but all over the district. Were able to record themselves in instances where they experience firsthand racism and discrimination, and that we were able to show that at Professional Development Day to all those teachers so they could hear it from students of color to know how they actually feel. And that really kicked off mostly because of the Dear OSD that happened over the summer. So that really what helped spark the change so the teachers can hear what students of color feel and how they react to stuff like that in the classroom.
Sounds like a great group. Meetings are every other Wednesday from 2:45 until 3:30. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Alan. That's all we have for you today, Pioneers. Remember to check out WPLP The Pulp on Mixlr and add us on Snapchat for behind the scenes and more at OOHS_juice. For The Juice, I'm Ben Keller.
And I'm Ethan Hunter. Remember to stay juicy and please stand for your pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.